Namaste, pranams, and a very good morning, all respected elders and dear brothers and sisters. Could anyone tell me if you can hear me, please? Pranams, respected elders and dear brothers and sisters. Welcome to Being Heartful Every Day with Swadhyaya. This week, the theme that we have taken up for Swadhyaya and for helping us understand how we are progressing towards becoming better and better versions of ourselves through our sadhana in Sahaj Marg, the Heartfulness way. The theme is developing awareness. We have taken up the study of Truth Eternal by Revered Lalaji Maharaj and Spiritual Anatomy by Revered Daji as our two reference books for understanding this most important aspect. We would like to draw our attention to our brothers and sisters to the first part of Spiritual Anatomy, where Revered Daji has given us a guide to know whether we are progressing and how we are progressing. I am sure that those of us who have read the book would have found the awareness atlas right in the beginning of the book. We strongly request all our brothers and sisters to go through that part. It is a way of knowing through a simple questionnaire whether we are finding a difference in ourselves and truly knowing if we are evolving. We request our brothers and sisters to go through Truth Eternal as well and write back to us to share where you were able to find the connection, the reference to this aspect of developing awareness. So today, the aspect for contemplation that we will discuss and take up is about awareness of our shortcomings, weaknesses, tendencies, and how it is going to help us in becoming free from them. We all know, we all wish, we all work towards becoming lighter, towards becoming better versions of ourselves. Is this possible unless we are able to rid ourselves of our negative thought patterns that weigh us down, keep us where we are, and prevent us from going further? these samskaras, if we carry along being the way we are, would we be able to move further on our spiritual journey in the way that is possible with being in the system? This is something that was the basis of this program in itself. The Master gives us the inner transformation. So, what is it that can stand in the way of my transforming myself in my outward life, in my outward behavior and conduct? When we think in a certain way, it becomes the root of our action. Our intentions, our thoughts, our words, our actions are all connected with each other. When they are in alignment, and I have a thought pattern that is not conducive to evolution, I have a thought pattern that is like a filter that stands in the way of my clear and direct perception of a situation as it is, then how could my response towards that situation be different? When we become aware of our weaknesses, it helps us in a way to see how we respond or deal with a situation or a person who comes in front of us. The moment we go into this state of being aware, we are in that midpoint, what we call the pause, being able to see the situation as it is, and being able to also be aware of how I respond to the situation. This awareness helps us to change the response. And when the response to a situation changes, in that moment, I'm able to naturally move into the path that will take me towards being free from that particular thought pattern and in a direction that will help me go in the direction I'm supposed to take. The next aspect that we will contemplate upon today is how does my regular practice influence this awareness? So, what is the connection between diligent sadhana and this awareness of my weaknesses, of my strengths, of my tendencies, everything, whether it is positive or negative? How does awareness of myself help me become free from it? And today, let us sit with ourselves, examine every element of the practice, and see what is my understanding of which element of the practice helps me the most in this. As our beloved Daji joyfully always tells us, we are the experimenters, we are the experiment, and we are also the outcome of this experiment. So let us look within ourselves with the spirit of curiosity, with the spirit of interest and enthusiasm, and try to see what the practice of Sahaj Marg, of the Heartfulness tradition, is doing to us. Let us take up these aspects for contemplation today. Our masters are continually, through their talks, through the works, the literature, they have been telling us everything. Everything that we need to know has already been given to us externally. What is required of us is to just see and try and understand internally. And that is possible only when we take some time to sit and study ourselves. So, with this, let us move ahead in the session and prepare ourselves for point B cleaning. Let us sit. With closed eyes. We begin with an intention. At the end of this cleaning, our heart will be light. Point B would be light, and we will be immersed in the glow of the Atman. And now, fixing our attention on point B, using a firm will, we make an intention. All the heaviness and impurities are leaving point B from the front of the body. As the heaviness and impurities leave, point B is becoming lighter, and the glow of the soul is appearing from behind. Let us now prepare ourselves to receive the inspiration from beloved Babuji Maharaj. Let us connect to the love in the heart. Bring our hearts to a space of softness, of tenderness, of love. With the feeling of humility. Let us feel the vacuum within the heart that is ready to receive the guidance of beloved Babuji. Whispers from the brighter world, beloved Master, revered Babuji Maharaj. Friday, March 22nd, 2002, 8 a.m. Have we insisted enough on the need for working on your weak points? Repetitions are necessary to man so that the message can be anchored firmly in him. All humans are at the same level on this issue. Each incarnate being must face up to the various aspects of one's personality. They can prove to be difficult to apprehend and especially to manage. Will he succeed without too many difficulties or even dramas? There lies the crux of the problem. By opening up to spirituality, he acquires a strength that helps him in all the manifestations of life. He becomes better aware of the precariousness of his life and of the importance that should be given to tendencies, slowing down his evolution. This awareness is a step forward on this long way fraught with difficulties. The process is more complex than it seems. This is why we will come back once again to the importance of the Master in accelerating its pace. The most sincere and determined candidate needs this active support capable of saving him from the pitfalls of the process. Babuji Maharaj. Just fill our hearts with gratitude to beloved Babuji. He shows us the way. Supports us, helps us. Without his support, the support of the Master, nothing is possible. Let us offer our gratitude in humble surrender, with a prayer that we may be able to work upon ourselves. Let us now prepare to meditate, connecting to the source of the divine light within the heart, feeling ourselves to be in the presence of our beloved Master. O Master, thou art the real goal of human life. We are yet but slaves of wishes, putting bar to our advancement. Thou art the only God and power to bring us up to that stage. Bowing at the feet of the Master, feeling his presence within our heart. Let us meditate together. Let us slowly become aware of the condition that has been bestowed upon us. Let us become aware of the feelings at all levels. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Let's fill our hearts with gratitude for what we have been given in the form of this condition. The condition is being imbibed and absorbed, deeply absorbed into every cell, nerve, and fiber of our being. All the subtle bodies, every cell of the body. The condition is now overflowing, expanding into the surroundings, everything being filled with the condition, deeply absorbed in the condition. Everything surrounding us is deeply absorbed in the condition. The whole world, we are now dissolving into the condition. Only the condition remains. Let us make a prayerful intention to remain connected to this condition, allowing it to settle deeper and deeper within us, to remain connected to it as we go about our daily activities with open eyes. If things get heavy, let us reconnect to the condition, remembering it, being absorbed in it. In everything that we do, all thoughts, words, actions, intentions arising from the space of this condition. Let us now take a couple of minutes to note down in our diaries the condition and any other guidance we may have received. Let us all set some time aside each day and follow the guidance of our masters in contemplating. Let us use the aspects of contemplation that are offered to us through the means of this program in deepening our connection with the Master, in cooperating with his work. Let us read the spiritual anatomy and truth eternal with a prayer that is offered to the Master before we read. May what he is wanting to give us, may we receive it in the same manner that he offers it to us and better our understanding. Until we meet again at 8:50 p.m. tonight, we wish all our brothers and sisters a wonderful day ahead in Master's remembrance. Thank you To all who have accompanied us in this session, let us bring more hearts to deepen our sadhana and join the program. Namaste and have a wonderful day.